Right, hello there people. I am starting a little bit early today. I'm just really in the need to relax. And Apollo is out, so I thought I'd start a little bit earlier than usual.
Larry,
it's Focus.
is here.
It is Focus. Good sir. How are you doing on this fine evening? I hope you're slightly perkier than I am. But yeah, how was your weekend, man? Anything interesting happen at all? Just bear with me, I'm just getting the chat open on my phone, and there it is. Beautiful stuff. Huzzah, huzzah. Hello, my dude. Hello to you too, handsome. Is all good in your neck of the woods? Oh wait, god damn it. Probably couldn't hear me all that well considering I didn't even have the microphone in front of me. Standard working weekend, how about you? I mean, weekend was standard I guess, but I've been signed off for another week. I did start working again on Monday, and I think it was a combination of stress as well as still recovering from the very last tail end of the illness I had. Yeah, it just got to me big time. Guess what time it is? Sorry, you just confused me there. What time is it? Is it time to duel? Because if so, then I'm all over that for you, good sir. All over that. Do correct me if I'm wrong. What time do you say it is? Or is it time to chaz it up? Obviously with the Yu-Gi-Oh game, I can only think of Yu-Gi-Oh references at the moment.
The noble heroic man of our time! The master of darkness fighting back against the tragic world!
Oh,
it's James!
Oh, it's our anniversary! Oh, and you got me a little gift! Oh, how could it be? You always know what I want. My dude, thank you as always for the support. You know I love you for it. I wish I could bring more energy into it. I am just really drained today. Honestly, I've been a little bit stressed out, a little bit rough.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Happy anniversary to Jordan and Bruce love the Duke.
Oh, thank you, Duke. You always know how to, tend to our love as well. I find he helps lift up our relationship, Jordan. I'm interested in Focus. Besides the working weekend, are you off today then? Are you recovering? Because if so, then at least I have some Yu-Gi-Oh for you. Bear with me while I just put a little extra something in my deck. I've really been off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links recently. I don't know what it is, whether I'm just thinking of all sorts of things at once and stuff. I just didn't invest my time into Duel Links lately, just signing in and getting the bonuses and whatnot. And yeah, not really playing it. So I was lucky enough to get one ultra rare card from this event at the moment. But I figure it's time to change that. Let's get some coins. Let's unlock some more cards, hopefully. And yeah, have some fun while we're at it. And we're going for 3 hours as well. So, whether it's a couple of hours just, going on with this PvP event at the moment, and then facing off against viewers, or just messing about for the final hour, maybe hour and a half. I don't know. Who knows? Oh yeah, it's Monday yesterday, wasn't it? I just say afternoon, all of today and tomorrow, and Thursday morning off. That sounds pretty sweet, dude. Anything in particular going to get up to, or are you just literally going to take it easy for the meantime? Let's turbo duel while we're at it, shall we? Personally, with this week that I've got, I want to try and get some new video editing software And I might have found like an alternative to Photoshop as well, which I want. But I've got to try out video editing software first, because I tried one today and it ended up crashing, just loading up audio waves, which obviously isn't very ideal, is it? When you're back at work on Monday, good sir, on Monday. Unless I'm off after that as well. Ah, go for it, Carly. Please go first and have no hand traps or anything.
It's my turn.
God damn it! Okay, fine. Fine. Let's activate this then.
I activate a continuous spell.
Yes please. Let's bring Yellow Marten to our hand. You know, although I haven't got very far in this, I've pretty much been up against... I think I've only had like 6 games, maybe 7 games, something like that. And all of them bar one were Blue Eyes White Dragon decks. Which is very interesting to say the least. Okay, let's put this in our hand then. Shall we pop this back? I feel like we should. Just go into defense mode, just in case it's another like couple of Blue Eyes White Dragons or something going on, right? There we go. We'll leave it like that. And then do we have milk? Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, we don't have the milk or the dance line, so we'll leave off saying anything for the meantime. I want to play Broforce again. I thought I sort of knew you were kind of segueing into that conversation. I wouldn't mind it also, my dude. I wouldn't mind it also. I mean, might be able to do it on the Thursday, because tomorrow I'm thinking of doing something like streaming, just going really fast or fast, however you want to say it, in Hades. And Polar isn't here during the day, so yeah, I just want to go hard at that game, really hard at that game. Oh, you've got Powerful Rebirth. Is this the Red Eyes? Not Red Eyes. Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Step 1 to you'll be able to change back position of what your opponent controls, but to do piercing damage. Okay, we'll see if we can do that. What we want to do first...
I know what to do. I summon a monster.
Let's do this.
I activate my monster's effect.
We might be able to finish it this turn, possibly. Ooh, very nice indeed.
From my hand,
Let's do that.
I activate a continuous spell.
What shall we get though? Let's get this one just because we can. And then depending, I mean, we might be able to do a lot of piercing damage. But I think we'll kind of play it safe for the moment. Let's do this. Boom, boom. And in fact, we can do all 3 anyway, can't we?
I summon a monster.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
So boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're kind of putting it all on the line here. This is probably a very bad idea.
I know what to do. I fusion summon a monster.
Okay. Now then, will it...
I activate my monster's effect.
No, we'll just have that one there, why not?
Okay. I special
Will it let us change the battle position?
duelist's job is
Change battle position of voice. Oh, we can do that. Ooh! Discard numbers, blah 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 blah. You can only use. Okay, I guess we've done it. Hey, Drago is here.
In my pocket. Would you like to put your hand in my pocket? That sounds great.
Excellent. Well, put it right on in then. I really need to shorten that sound
I
clip.
can do this.
Uh-oh.
Activate my monster's effect.
I should have read it, shouldn't I?
I special summon
Shoots
a
card, special summon level
monster.
4 magnet from your deck. This is a quick effect.
I can do this. I activate
Oh,
my
jeez.
monster's effect.
I shouldn't have flipped it face up at all, should I? So,
I attack with my monster.
would this help or would it not?
I activate my monster's effect.
I'm beginning to wonder. Have I blundered, maybe? Have I blundered?
I attack you directly. This will
Okay, we did it! What 9,000? Ah,
Fortune did say I'd be sad today.
Growing up in the
that's-
streets taught me everything has
that's really
value.
sad, actually.
So every card and move.
Ah, okay. That's quite hilarious that changing battle position actually gave them more options. But GG nonetheless, GG. Ah, right, let's catch up with chat super quick then. Tomorrow I'm unavailable, taking that task. Oh, my dude, I hope everything goes well. Just, yeah. Obviously, I don't want to pry too much on that, but I wish you the best. Wish you both the best, honestly. No, you really don't need to shorten it. Always trying to nerf me. Never, Drago. Never. Drago, how are things on your side? Did you have a great weekend? Woo! Rank 2. I swear it ranks you up even if you lose games, though. Lottery coin bonus underway! Now, I didn't know that was a thing. Let's have another game, because the whole point of this was to try and go crazy on the card lottery. If we get 3,000 coins, then we could draw 100 cards. Yeah, or not 100 cards, 100 prizes. So if we'll see if we can do that. Yeah, let's just go straight for the Turbo Duel. I did also use 1,000 gems a little bit earlier today to get the Evil Hero starter deck, although I haven't even delved into using it or anything. I've been really lax on this game lately, and that is my bad. That is very much my bad. But if I get 500, then we can get the Gagaga Cowboy starter deck. Another Carly. Huh. Alright. Sweet.
Let's rev it up.
It's going alright, can't complain. Me too, but it needs a lot of different things. Ah. Oh,
It's my
I
turn.
thought I saw the cat for a moment out there. Turns out it was a bush. I'm so blind sometimes.
Activate my monster's effect.
Oh, the Chocolate Magicians, this could be an issue.
My turn. I draw.
This could be a very big issue. How can we get rid of that?
From my hand.
How can we get rid of it?
And continue.
I don't think there's a lot we can really do to get rid of it, per se. That's the problem. However,
Okay.
I do know from previous experience that it will affect our big monster, the Saber Dancer.
Activate my monster's effect.
So we need to use the other one, so it at least doesn't get destroyed by battle.
I activate my monster's effect.
I don't think we can KO, but maybe we can. I'm just thinking out loud now. Let's do this.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
and
I
then.
special summon a monster.
Oh, thank you very much. We'll go for this.
I activate a spell card.
Okay, so we'll go for this one. We shall go. Oh, we need to get rid of this. And we need to get rid of this. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay.
You can summon a monster.
I mean, I might have actually accidentally done this the wrong way round, but it's fine.
I activate my monster's effect.
And the Magician Girls are a pain in the backside, but not gonna lie, I would love to have that kind of deck. It's just a very funky and weird deck to have. And then if we can pop that in the graveyard, then great.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom. Boom. And then, shall we just go all out anyway? No. Let's save the cards, just in case, Okay, so gonna summon out another Magician Girl.
You won't get away with that.
Yes, I will.
Activate my
You will take 100 points of damage. You really will.
card will do.
Here I go.
Special
I
summon.
attack for my monster.
Oh. Ow. In it, bruv. No, in it, bruv.
I activate my monster's effect.
Go on, do it.
I still have a lot of duel.
Okay, good. Can I attack this one again? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's fine.
I activate my monster's effect.
So we were kind of...
How dare you?
Right. Oh wow, loads of people are coming in. I will catch up with the chat, I promise. The cogs are just turning at the moment, and as you know, that's always a painful experience for good old Bruce here. I treat you to a night of pleasure.
My fortune says my
Uh-oh.
The
Uh-oh.
lucky number is 1.
The lucky colour is yellow, but I don't drink milk.
Very Hikari's effect.
Or I don't dance. One of the two.
Summon monster.
Alright.
I activate
What the hell is this?
card.
If summon one fusion monster for X effect, use monsters from your hand as fusion materials. If summoning an invoke fusion monster this way, you can also banish blah 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 blah.
I
Okie
fusion
dokie.
summon a monster.
I just realised, how did that get removed from play?
I activate a spell card.
Huh, obviously I missed my own effect there, that's fine. Invoked, what's this? Alistair the Invoker. Player's monster effect attempts to activate. None of that player's monsters can activate their effects for the rest of this turn once the card face up on the field. Each player can attack with only one monster during each battle phase. That is interesting.
Oh no.
Huh.
I end my turn.
Time to put the pedal to the metal.
But then Bury a Magician Girl is here as well. But is this... Oh, monsters, hold on. If a player's monster effect... None of that player's monsters can activate their effects. Yes, this turn while this card is face upon the field. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So... I mean, perhaps they can still use Magician
Little
Girl,
and
though.
often fills the purse, as they say.
TMG boomer clip needed.
By the way, I do love that boomer impression. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What can we do here? What can we do? So I'm just trying to think. Again, the cogs are turning. So I can do this. We can do this, kind of. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah? 1,250. Ugh. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll do this because we can.
I know what to do. I fusion summon a monster.
Okay, cool. So that's got a lot of attack points. So,
I activate my monster's effect.
will this stop the thing? If we go for this one. Activate skill.
Card has power.
Change the battle position. Because the Berry Girl stuff doesn't work on this, right? If this card is you can blah blah blah. Once per turn during upper, when your opponent attacks card targets this card or targets this card for an attack, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Let's do it then.
I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle. This is the
Will this
strength of
work?
God.
No.
My monster
They've got
attacks.
something. They've got something.
I activate
Oh. Okay, fine. We're good. We're good. So that's 2 Carly jewels and 2 victories, which is great.
You won't get me next time.
I beg to differ.
I believe in all.
Yes, believe in the cards. Great. GG. That could have been very, very scary, but it was actually good that fusion monster was out, because then we could attack something which didn't activate all those magician girl effects and whatnot. So yeah, GG. Woo! All right, let's crack on with the chat, shall we? If you want to do evil heroes, you might need Stratos and some other random monsters I can think of. Yep, Stratos is a big one for any hero deck, really, isn't it? Also, they have a field spell which works with Supreme King's ability, Evil Jaden, but I think you get him through his random limited time effect. Yes, I've got him, and I've got 3 copies, if not more, of that card, which is good. But like you say, we need more cards to actually make the deck more consistent and to draw what we want, like Stratos. So we'll see. Exclamation mark Numa. Love it. Trying to get some lunch made. Oh, what have you got going on, Tired Mum Gamer? Bit of packed lunch stuff. Oh, well, packed lunch. You know, sandwiches, things like that, or have you got something special going on? A boomer clip. Maybe next time I use my broobles. Yes, do it. Use
the Broobles for your boomer clip. You know you want to.
It's such a good impression. I do love that clip. I'm glad Rickwood and Rhodes were sitting on your stream at the time to take it. To take that clip. It's amazing. TMG GoFundMe. That was one of your remaining 2 bits. Oh, what are you going to save your remaining bits for? Something special? Got to find a new streaming game. I love No Man's Sky, but Mr. Variety. Any recommendations? I'm a console player. Hades. All the boomers all the time. Glad you enjoyed my impression. I mean, what other games do you, like Rhodes says, what games do you enjoy? Because that's the big thing, as opposed to, oh, what's the... And I know it's not the question you had in mind, like what are big hits to stream or anything like that, but just play what you want. When I first started streaming, I played a game that only myself and I think a Russian streamer were streaming at that one particular time, called Other Side, and that's just because I enjoyed it. So play what you want, you know? You do you, as they say. Okay, so not only have we got a game mat, but we also got the triple bonus of coins. Whoop, whoop. And a lovely rare card, which the rares tend not to be that rare here. Super rare and above is always good. Win 2 turbo jewels, get 80 gems. That's actually really good. Huh, okay. Interesting. I kind of suck at it. Well, Jago has seen me in action. No! Horizon, Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Last of Us as well. Yep, all blinding games. You give Bruce a run for his money. Speaking of which, people, I know I mentioned its focus earlier, but tomorrow, if Paula is actually going out to the office for work, then I'm going to stream earlier than... Well, it's not earlier than usual because I don't usually stream Wednesdays, but I really want to do better in Hades and just do quick runs. So I'll be streaming earlier than 7 PM GMT just to be able to, yeah, play Hades essentially. So just a little heads up there. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you guys saw in the Discord, but something coming up, or coming out soon, is Darkest Dungeon 2. Ah, can't wait. Oh, is that my sick note? Sorry, I was going to say, please find attached your requested sick note. Bit weird to send it to me at 6:30, but there we go. Yeah, so there's Darkest Dungeon 2 that I want to play. There's the free Epic game that's coming out soon, or not coming out, but the one they're going to turn to free soon, which Rhodes has suggested as a bit of a spooky game, which would be great. Yeah, I can't wait for Darkest Dungeon 2, especially. That would be really good, and I want to do a long stream of that somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to do that. Really want to do it. Bruce trying to be the number one speedrunner of Hades.
Don't you mean number 701? Let's be realistic.
I'm still really annoyed with that attempt at beating my PB the other day, and we ended up with a 5 corridor run at the end instead of the usual 2 and 3, and we were still only like 30 seconds off of the personal best. Oh, really annoying, really annoying. Is it just as confusing as Darkest Dungeon 1? It's not confusing. You just beat people round the face. But in terms of play style, it's going to be slightly different. There'll be some of the same heroes, but they'll have it in, from what I've heard, unless I've misconstrued it, they'll have it in like a 3D isometric view, but still with similar mechanics. So we'll still be able to name people. I assume there'll still be the amount of darkness as well to make the game more difficult. It's going to be a hoot. What are we today? What is the date? The 19th. So it's only 4 days away until it's released. Was it the 23rd? Let me just go back to my Discord. If we just go back over here. Gaming. Sorry, 26th. So it's a week from today, right? Yeah, a week from today. Ooh. I could replace the Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Darkest Dungeon. I won't be able to do an early stream of it though. Or a super early stream because I will be working that day, which is an issue. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We'll work out a way. Oh, check out God of War. Not a murdery gamer kind of gal. Tried Call of Duty and Blair, not my style. God of War isn't murdery. Well, you do murder things, but you do it in the name of Kratos. Yeah. God of War is adventure, such a good game. I've heard many good things about it, and looking at gameplay of the majority of the God of War games, they're amazing, but alas, I have not played it because they're only PlayStation, aren't they? Unfortunately for myself and others who don't own a PlayStation. Oh, have we got this yet then? Oh, we need one more duel. Oh, sorry, duel rather, to finish up that bingo sheet. I think this is the final bingo sheet. So, actually, let's go get that Gaga starter deck because why not? Why not? So I've got that. Or we could go for a Return of the Fire Kings. That could be interesting. Or what about Gladiator Storm? Oh, actually, there's more starter decks than I realised. Oopsie doodle. Ultra Rare.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Oh.
This is my last bit and I give it all to you.
Oh, I feel so special. My heart, it pounds. I mean, it pounds for everyone, but especially, it's like giving your last Rolo, isn't it? Oh, man. No, there's no oof about it. Oh, God. Thinking about Rolos, I sure could eat some. Damn it! No, wait, I've already got this one, right? Masters of Chaos, yeah. What am I talking about? God, I'm going everywhere at the moment. In it. What the hell am I actually doing? Let's just get this one. Because we can. Boom. Ultra rare. Ultra rare. Yeah, and a super rare. Woo! Look at that. Shiny. But yes, thank you for your last bit. Jordan, I super appreciate it. There's a few super rares as well. For 500 jewels, that is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Little and often fills the purse, as
Wait,
they
what?
say.
I lied to you, but this is actually my last burr.
Thank you for your last burr also. I do appreciate that. Could always go with a burr. first three God of Wars are action murder things, but God of War PS4 is Kratos took a chill pill. Is God of War PS4 the... That's not God of War number 4, is it? Or is it? Where he's got his son instead. I'm just talking out my backside because I barely know any of the storylines anyway. I know Kratos gets pissed. That's the thing. Absolutely. Deception. Yeah, that is God of War 4. Got it. Yeah, with his son. Beautiful. I suppose he's got to be a bit chill. I mean, he can't hack his son to bits, can he? I mean, he could. But it's probably ill-advised, and it'll probably be a very short game if that was the case. Yum. It's a shame you can't use Pegasus. Pegasus on a motorbike? That'd be amazing.
I'll prove that nothing and no one is useless. Ready, set, duel!
Oh, that's weird stereo soundness. Okay, cool. Let's
From my hand,
add...
continuous spell.
Huh. Let's bring this one to the table because we can. And then we shall set this.
Set a monster.
Again, because we can. Should I set this or should I... Oh, whoa! Oh, focus with the hydrate! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Should I set a bluff? I mean, it's not really a...
I set a
Well, it is a bluff, isn't it? Okay, let's do it.
I end my turn. It's go time. My turn.
I've got to start thinking about what the opponents would do as opposed to what I should do.
Spell card. Cards of consonants.
What? Oh, right. Oh, it's another Blue Eyes? Yep, another Blue Eyes. Okay, we've been actually very lucky the previous two matches.
Cards of consonants.
Because... Oh, God. We might have an issue. We might have a big issue. Was that Tombstones of the Ancients? Yeah. Okay. This could be bad.
I special
Is this
summon
Malefic? Oh, God, I'm so dead, aren't I?
I activate my monsters effect.
I am so dead. I am so dead.
This for an answer. I activate my monsters effect.
Okay, so summon out a tuner, synchro, kablooey.
I activate my
Oh, we're going
monsters
straight for that. Okay.
I know what to do. I special summon a monster.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
I
Oh,
activate
the
my
bluff!
monsters effect.
The bluff! Unless you're
Activate
getting
my
two of
monsters
those.
effect. I'm counting on you. I special
I
summon
mean, if
a
so, at
monster.
least it scared him or scared them for no reason. Oh wow, okay.
It's go time.
Surely that had to have been a
Little
misclick
and
on their
often
part.
fills the
On their
purse,
part.
as they say.
I'm thinking Broforce Thursday also bit restock.
Wait, I was going to say, wait a second, weren't you out of bits?
Here's my
Uh,
face down. I activate a continuous
Thursday we might be able to, during the day at the very least. But yeah, I mean, we could chat about that on Discord if you do desire, good sir. Right, I totally forgot what I was supposed to be thinking of. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. We can do... La 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 la. I don't think it matters
Little and
too
often
much
fills the
kind
purse,
of what we go
as
for.
they say.
During the day was exactly what I was thinking. I'm free until I start work at 4.
Awesome stuff. Awesome. Well, it's not awesome because I know it means you'll miss the stream later, but it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, we'll definitely sort that out, dude. We'll definitely sort that out. I can't think of anything I'm doing Thursday during the day.
I'm counting on
Ooh,
you. I special
Oh.
summon a monster.
he was thinking of something. So this is something that.
I activate my monsters effect.
So depending what this is. What could it be? Enemy controller.
Little
Interdimensional
and
matter
often
transporter.
fills the purse, as they say.
I will watch the stream while driving.
From my hand.
I would probably advise against that, good sir. Wait, what have they got in their hand that they can use? Oh no, it's this, isn't it? It's this. Okay, awesome, awesome. But yeah, please don't watch while driving. I prefer you to be alive, good sir. I really would.
Okay. I fusion summon a monster.
Sorry, as you lovely people know, I will check chat properly once I can. But I'd rather not do it in a timed match, especially since the incident. Let's do that one. Why not? I can't see anything bad happening if I target that one. Something bad would have happened if I
Little and
targeted
often
that one.
fills the purse, as they say.
Well, I will listen while driving. That's what I do it when I'm on deliveries.
Ah, good. Yeah, as opposed to watching while driving. Yeah. Is there anything decent we can do apart from defense, change balance, change blah blah blah. So much in a turn it can attack each monster your opponent controls once. Nah, okay, that's fine. So we do this.
I activate my monster's effect.
We do this. And then, unless they've got an Honest in their hand, I'm not sure if Honest is even in the game of Duel Links. That's something to be aware of. What are you doing?
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
I don't dance.
Watching plus driving equals car accident. Simple equation.
It does indeed. It does indeed. Right, let's see. Is there a hand trap?
Attack! I activate my monster's effect.
It's true. Drago is pretty hot. He's extremely hot. In both the sweaty and the sexy sense. You don't want to know what happens with subscriptions to Brucey fans after stream. Well, there's been over $9,000 contributed by Drago for the only Brucey fans after hours stuff. Oh.
Not bad.
But yes, this is how I know Drago is hot. You know, from our special one-on-one time. And let's attack that.
This will end you. Thing is, I don't dance.
I still don't know where that's from.
Toughest I've faced.
Go on, have we got the milk? Ah, damn it, we haven't got the milk quote in a little while. I'll have some milk.
Your faith in your cards led you to this victory. Growing up on the streets.
Growing up on the streets. Gotta love it. There we go. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. GG indeed. Game gold. And with that, was that a rank up? I don't think it was a rank up. But we got 160 coins for it, so we're well on our way to our 3,000 target. Maybe we'll get to a league. Who's here anyway? Oh, Hansoni. He's there. Oh, we've got to catch up. Who else have we got here? James, Diego, and Bullets as well. Ah, they're all taking part in the duels. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Right, let's catch up with the chat that I might have missed. So much for your last burr. Yeah. I purchased more burr. Burr is where it's at. It's where the currency is for Twitch, for YouTube, for life, you know. Get your burrs while you can. Would it be wrong to get my 7-year-old Pokemon card so I can play Pokemon again? Not at all, Time Bomb Gamer. In fact, I would endorse that stuff. It doesn't hurt to get them thinking about the game while, you know, having an ulterior motive and playing your own, you know, Pokemon cards again and absolutely trouncing them as well. That's going to be a lot of the fun of getting your kids to play some Pokemon cards. Brrr. Cards of the actual game. So, speaking about the car repair, it won't be repaired for long. Yeah, it won't be repaired if people are going to watch the stream while driving. Definitely don't do that. He's just inspired by you dueling on a motorcycle. But they don't stream on motorcycles, though. That's the thing. And as we all know, you say you can't dance. So take that as a life lesson for watching while playing on the motorbikes. Rickwood is here. Good sir, how are you? How has your weekend been? The pleasure dungeon. TMG, where did that come from? I mean, or rather, how did you know the tiers for the Brucey fans after hours? The pleasure dungeon is indeed one of them. It's just you thinking out loud of my glory. Gotta love a bit of glory. Totally going to the game shop later. Do it, do it, do it. I re into action. He does. What's word on the street for Rickwood? What's there to re about currently? Besides making your presence known within the Yukiverse and within the Nintendo stream. Are we still like 1 star? I think we're still beginner, aren't we? How do we look at our own stars? Please just put me up and go alone. There, I can't even speak. See, surely for the fact I can't speak, I should still be in the beginner league. Put me against beginners. Let me get my 3,000 coins and then we'll dip. You know? I read about everything. I could sleep. Oh, he's so tired. Well, if you're reading in your sleep, that's probably making you tired also. So you might want to check that out. Get one of those Fitbits that can detect heart rates and read at the same time. Huh. What's this? What is this? Okay, we've got... Oh, we've got something here. Yes, please. What could it be? What could it be? I mean, we could just try running over it and fusion summon. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I really don't know if it's a good idea. Okay. Okay, we'll bring this to our hand anyway. Focus, have you changed colour? I've just noticed that out the corner of my eye. Okay, let's do this then. Yes, please. Get rid of you, thank you. Yes, please. Let's get you just in case. Bit of safety doesn't hurt.
Oh my days! I am such a boomer.
Oh, Rickwood. Actually, that's one thing.
Oh my
God damn it!
I am such.
What
a
are you all
boomer.
doing? Behave yourselves.
Little and often fills the purse,
Oh.
as they say.
Oh my days!
Your
I am
old
such
man
a
eyes.
boomer.
Man eye. your old man eyes. Yes. Why did they say man eye? That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, would that give us a 4th thing? No, it won't. Oh, that's a pain. Okay. Okay. We shall do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Okay, cool. Now then. Yes, please. Activate that. That'd be grand. We can't do anything else, can we? No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go straight for the battle phase. You and your boomers, behave. I'm not a. Oh, what's this? Hello. Draconities? Interesting. Okay, cool. Right. I too would like a rereading Fitbit. It's all the rage. It is another Blue Eyes deck, isn't it? No, it isn't. It's Dragoonity. Okay, fair play to this one. To Noctis63. I don't think I've ever been up against Dragoonities, or at least not in Duel Links.
I summon a monster.
I have in life,
Activate my monster's effect.
but I have no idea what they do. Equip one Dragonity type, blah 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 blah. Can only use switch Dragonity Sinister Structure. You control will be destroyed by blah 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 blah.
My monster's effect.
Once per turn, while this card is equipped, you can special summon this card.
I special summon a monster.
Ooh, and then it's a cheeky little tuner. Okay, okay.
Time to rock.
Don't
I
rock,
synchro
please.
summon a monster.
All I want is my coins, please. Okay, what does this do then? It's card 6 7, you can target 1 level 3 blah 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 blah. Once per turn you can send 1 blah 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 blah, double this card's
This should
attack
be
until the
enough.
end phase. Whoa!
I'll drop you a message on Discord and hopefully we can arrange some off-stream Broforce action clapperboard.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And thank you very much for dropping more bitties than the usual. What is going on here, by the way?
Synchro summon a
I'm trying to catch up with chat, especially when bits are being thrown at the same time, but then I literally have no idea what's going on. Oh god, you look bad.
I activate
Oh god.
spell.
Oh god. Oh god. Also, it's unaffected by trap effects. During your main phase, when you quit one, drink blah 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 blah. You can use blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. Fine.
Watch this.
Please don't. What's going on? Oh god. Oh, there's so much going on right now. I don't like it. Oh no. Turn one equipped spell card from your hand to the bottom of your deck and draw one card. Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
I activate my monster's effect.
Thing is, one plus side if this does go. Uh oh. Hold on. What is that? Select one face that monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Oh! Yes, please. Oh. Of course it gets removed from play. God damn it. I totally forgot about that.
Monster's attacks.
Okay, depending what we draw, we might still be in with a chance.
You're not the only one full of surprises.
In fact,
I flip over my face down card.
I think we're still
activate
good.
my trap card.
I end my turn.
It's go time.
So if we do that,
I draw.
oh god, I really need some better cards for this deck. Okay, what can I do? What can I actually do? So if we do that, to do that,
I'm counting on
we need to draw something to fuse with, which is kind of unlikely. Select the cards to discard. Oh, select the cards to target. Oh yeah, that was it. So we do this. Again, the neurons are firing, so my apologies for ignoring chat for the moment. We'll do that.
What's that? It's a turkey.
It is
The
indeed.
holy grail of wildlife.
We do this. Oh, we got it. Okay, sweet. So,
I activate my monster's effect.
that was very lucky draw, actually. Very lucky. There might have been something else we could have done. So on to control, we'll be able to deal piercing damage, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, right. So.
From my hand,
So.
I activate a
4,000 life points. We can get around this. So because this is normal polymerization, we can't do funky things, but that's fine. We do this as well. Oh god, I don't have much time. Okay, let's just do it. Boom,
I know what to do. I fusion
boom.
summon a monster.
Yes, we want to do that,
I activate my monster's effect.
and we want to target that. It's a secret summon card. It's destroyed by the special summon. Blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. Activate effect. We want to do this because we can.
I activate activate my monsters effect.
Put it on there. Just want to make sure you can banish one from your one of your opponent controls, banish it. Okay, boom. And then you go, proceed to the battle phase, and we just do one lovely attack, and hopefully we're good.
This will end. I activate my monsters effect.
That all you got?
Ooh, 5,500 damage. Okay, excellent. Whew. Oh, the thinking for this boomer is unreal, honestly.
I'm not
Oh,
finished yet.
my days.
My friends will help me.
No matter the
But
outcome.
GG indeed, it's good to come across a Dragoonity deck. Something that is very, very different to what we usually go up against here. And with that win, people, apparently we're elite. Apparently.
I don't know how we made it, but you know we kind of did, and we'll take that while we can.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Oh, we are 2 stars. There we go. Grade up reward, win 1 turbo duel. Oh, can't we finish the list? Okay. I'm thinking of obviously too many things at once here. Let's catch up with what we missed in chat. Hey, someone with the wow, thank you. Hey, Supreme One's here as well. I hope you are well. I'm just catching up with chat though, so do bear with me, Supreme One, and I'll give you the formal good day, hello, how
Oh
do.
my days, I am such a boomer.
Wait, what's gone on here? What's gone on here? Focus is laying in bed. Good. It's the best place to be. Other than in a gaming chair and playing games, of course. Lucy, I can't believe you've done this. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I do like a rereading Fitbit. Shame, Brucey. What? What did I do? What did I do? She messed up. Wait, green focus. Who's this faker? Ah. Why did my phone autocorrect your to your? Because everyone has to spell it incorrectly at some point on the internet, so that everyone can then ridicule them for with no real reason. To be fair. Hype. Flirty Trout. Love the link name. Let's have a look. Blinding Flirty Trout. Oh, is that the boomer one? Yeah. Well, I did make a salad instead of a sandwich, so I kind of behaved. But what did you put in the salad, though? Did you put like tons of mayonnaise in there? In fact, was it literally just mayonnaise? I don't know why you'd do that, but just a thought. Just a thought. Do you have any idea what's going on? Never. Bruce is very scatter-minded. I just have lots of very good ideas that I don't implement effectively. At all. Not a one. Not a single one. But he always tries. Focus. I appreciate you see me trying. A star for effort, and F for everything else. I actually got word that Bruce is racist against wife. Supreme One? What the hell? Oh my days! I need to moisten the parched throat there after that. Supreme One, I'm not sure how I can give you a greeting off of the back of that. Free all waifus matter. It's true. Hashtag. Bruce, Drago, Focus, how have you all been? Supreme One, I've been good. I've actually been, well, I say I've been good. Just before this stream, I've been like a bit because I've been stressed about a couple of things and I've been signed off for work again this week. But actually streaming and chatting to you guys, yeah, perking up again indeed. How's things on your side, good sir? He never expected the turkey, never ever. Imagine not reading chat. I know, but you know what? For ranked games, and in fact, games against viewers as well. Carrot cake. Oh, I haven't heard that one in a little bit, Rickwood. But yeah, as you, I mean, not only is it obviously rude to check out the chat while there's someone else waiting for me to make a move, but I could end up losing the game also, which has happened previously. And as you saw in that particular game, I only had like 60 seconds left or 59 seconds, something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll get to that. Sound alert in a second. Hashtag ban Bruce. Hashtag imagine not reading chat chat in 2021. No! Don't support that movement ever. Did a test stream yesterday and it felt weird being sober through all of it. Besides meh. Well, I mean, meh is better than bad, right? But what was you like? Do you have an idea about what you want to stream? I mean, by all means, feel free to join the Discord and self-promote. I mean, I know, there's not exactly hundreds of people in the Discord, but you're more than welcome to promote in there, my dude. And I'll, when I can, try and check in on you as well. I always say this with Tired Mum Gamer. I try to check in with her, but the problem is with her being in America. The majority of her streams is like 3 p.m. 3 a.m. In our time, and yeah, I just can't. But feel free to do so. In it, bruv. In it, bruv, indeed. What was that in reference to, Rhodes? By the way, I think I remember loosely saying that one time, but I can't remember the context at all. Hey, Farshad's here as well. Farshad, good sir. How are you doing today? What did you get up to for your weekend? Imagine not catching up with chat. Supreme One, you need to behave yourself. I know this is all reading in the past anyway, but there we go. Gaming chair? Fake gamer, only real gamers game on the gamer bed. Oh, I would love a gamer bed, honestly. But it's got to have an area for the keyboard and mouse, and that's got to have an extension of the wires. Maybe not wires, perhaps wireless would be the way to go. But then, we all know wireless in this household is a bit of a pain in the backside. Oh, I don't know. Someone needs to copyright that and then do something with it. Make a gaming bed. It will sell. A gaming beanie as well. A gaming beanie. It needs to happen. You all mayo. Feta chicken and lettuce on the salad. Ooh, feta chicken and lettuce. Nice. Nice indeed. And the mayo. Don't worry. I hear you. I hear you, TNG. Oh, hydrate from the Holy Chalice I see there from Farshad. We've got our portable Holy Chalice today. We're always mixing it up here on the Nintendo's channel. Hey, when I get a good streaming office, when I do eventually get to move out, I think we're going to have some like hyped up hydration chalice. I don't know what, but it's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen. Delightful. I always read chat since I'm going to lose anyway. What do you mean lose? Oh, it was yesterday and it's on Overwatch. Due to testing out my bad headset. How did the test actually go then? Did it go okay? Besides the being sober part anyway. But did it go okay? What are you saying about Americans? I'm just saying, for those that stream in TMG's time, I'm asleep. That's pure and simple. I know that I'll be thinking about you in my sleep. I don't know why I put the microphone up to my mouth to wink. Just to hear the extra as it happens. But yeah, know that I think about each and every one of you. Paul's cooking said food in it. I see. And Rickwood's bag of rice emotes? Is that bags of rice? Or is it is that a pillow with a flat top haircut? I can't figure it out, Rickwood. It's why I stream at 9 PM. Americans and other countries have a chance to catch me. Any later, then I'd be tired. I know the feeling, Supreme One. I do know the feeling. Lurking. Hey, Cooper is here. Thank you very much for the lurk. If you are just lurking, then good. But if you are still floating around, I hope, what am I trying to say? If you're able to chat, no, that sounds rude. Either way, it's been a while, my dude. I hope you have been well. And I was going to ask how your weekend is, but if not, I super appreciate the lurk, so thank you very much. Cooper is here. I don't know what you're trying to say. Neither do I. That sentence was absolutely garbled. So my apologies there. I don't want to alarm you, but You're being left.
The noble
Wait, what?
heroic man of our times, the master of darkness.
No
fighting
way!
back against
Could
the
it
tragic
be?
World. It's
Could it be? It's Focus with the gift sub. Ah, Koopal. Enjoy your gift sub from the mighty Focus Issues. Jordan, good sir, you know I appreciate it. So thank you very much. But enjoy your sound effects and emotes, Koopal. Tired Mum Gamer was lurking from a distance in preparation to pounce again. It was fine, the headset went off early
Oh
on, but I fixed
my
it.
days,
Nice,
I am
nice.
such a boomer.
God damn it! Focus, don't you do that. Don't you entice the boomerness. NBA is back tonight. Yeah, boy! Good thing I'm not American. Oh, wait. Record scratch. Yeah, I've been good, my dude. I had a couple of weeks off the internet. Fair dues, fair dues. Sometimes you do have to have a detox, don't you? As for me, sometimes I stalk Twitter just to look at drama and stuff, but I never entice it. Speaking of which, after this stream, I know Diego's looked at it, but for anyone who checks out my Twitter, not that I really post anything of importance on there, but yeah, there was some wacky thing recently. That's whoop whoop! Hey, Bullets is here as well, ready to see the bingo sheet completed. Oh wait, what? What? You want to see my ultra rare facial expression again? That was a special one, so I'm not going to show it this time. She keeps on talking about this, but I've never seen the ultra rare facial expression. What is the ultra rare facial expression? Is she like, I don't know, having sushi and I don't know, the duelists love it or something? No idea, no idea. But Bullets, how are you, good sir? Oh, look at the gems we're getting. Whoop whoop. Complete all the weekly missions. Boom boom. Boom, boom. What else did we get? We also got today's login bonus. Beautiful stuff, 10,000 coins. Doesn't affect me whatsoever. Okay. Let's receive all of those. There's only minor rewards, but we'll take them nonetheless. We could go straight for the duel. Let's just have a little look here. Let's just have a little look. I don't even get a chance to sub myself, but thank you for the gifty. Koopal appreciating their Focus's efforts there. Boomer call to arms. Yo, hi-yo, Bruce.
Always love and appreciation. However, everyone in the chat right now, please use the boomer sound effect.
Focus.
Everyone ignore Focus. Do not do it. He's just trying to spark something for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why he does this. Yes, he might be gifting the subs, but it doesn't give authorization for everyone to just throw Boomer out there. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Who is that? Drago? No. Behave. Behave. Behave.
We're all calming off of the Boomer call to arms.
Oh
no.
my days,
No.
I am
Rhodes.
such a boomer.
You're mod. Stop it. Stop it. There's Bullets for the victory instead. I can't tell if that's a victory for the Boomer call to arms or what. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my days, I am such a boomer.
We're just going to go for another duel then. Let's try and get our 3,000 coins so we can spin the wheel. Well, I say spin the wheel, we're basically going to unlock every card, it's fine. Only true fans use it. No! Bullets the rebel. You must use exclamation mark Boomer. It's a demand. It's a bribe. I give you the sub. You give me the Boomer. Ooh, Dark Signer. Eh? Will we actually go against an Earthbound deck? Win and you'll gain a rank. Oh, let's do it.
We signers will defeat you in
Oh my days, I am
Focus.
such
Stop it.
a boomer.
No. No. No.
My turn. I end my turn.
What?
It's go time. My turn.
Surely you got to have a hand trap then, right?
I know what to do. I summon a
This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense.
My monster's effect.
Do they have a hand trap? I bet you they've got a hand trap,
I
right?
activate my monster's effect.
There's no way we can't
Oh
do
my
this.
days, I am such a boomer.
Behave yourselves. Behave yourselves. Okay. Let's see if we can do something special here. I don't know if we can or can't.
I special
Wait!
summon a monster.
TMG, I see you there. Stop it with the boomerness. Stop it. Right, so what can we do? What can we do? We do this.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Let's go straight for the jugular.
Oh my days, I am such a boomer.
You and your boomers. Behave. Behave. Oh! my focus issues. I'm going to have to wait for this sound clip from Drago and his Larry Chili Dogs so that you can appreciate the full sound effects. Carrot cake. I do not know what you mean by this carrot cake. Now, I'm not too familiar with lunar lights, as I don't believe there are two alternatives of this. However, I think we can hopefully send our opponent to the Shadow Realm.
Activate a spell card.
My Millennium Eye believes there is nothing to fear. So we're going to go all out and hope that Toon Cannon Soldier is then drawn. Because yes, that fits this deck perfectly.
Fusion summon a monster.
Double rainbow. Who would have thought it, Yugi boy? Oh, sorry, Slim boy.
Battle.
Is this a TKO? OTK?
I attack you directly.
Oh, he does have something. Ah, it is the Kiteroid.
This will hit. My monster attacks you directly.
So, Pegasus. What you doing here, Pegasus? You thought you could just finish him off like that? There's no way a Toon Cannon Soldier will assist you in this deck. You just need to jazz it up. Jazz it up. Jazz it up. Like this, Pegasus. Like this. Watch. Jazz it up. Jazz it up. That appears to be too droll for my dueling techniques, my Chaz boy. Well, you've obviously come to this Duel Academy for a reason.
Fills the purse, as they say.
Wait.
You missed
Oh.
Larry.
Did someone say Larry?
Oh
Well, I was
my
hearing the
days,
call
I
to
am
Chili
such
Dogs,
a
and then I heard a
boomer.
marvellous duel that was going on. And with that, especially with someone using Toon Cannon Soldier, I thought that me, Larry, the crustacean dueling prodigy, would come and assist you. You with the white hair. What are you playing here? I'm trying to peer into your soul, but I can't seem to find anything. I haven't had this much trouble since fighting Yugi. And when Marek then ripped the eye out of my socket. And then I got it back again, just purely for this match, of course. But what's going on here? No matter how many Chili Dogs are here, I don't think you've got this in the bag, Pegasus. Oh, don't be silly, young Chaz. This is perfectly fine. I don't know, Pegasus. I, Larry, the optimist, the dueling sensation, the one who can ride motorbikes and drive them with his claws. It's uncertain how you are going to make it across this. No, it can't be. Where is my milk? Where's my milk? Where's my milk? Where's my milk? No! See, I told you to chaz it up. You should have just chazzed it up from the very beginning. What's wrong with you?
Can't end like this. I must believe in hope.
No,
Your hope is
How did you beat my Thousand Eyes Restrict?
all that awaits you is the loneliness
I
of
hate to
the
break
netherworld.
it to you, Pegasus, but you did not have a Thousand Eyes Restrict on the field. That is probably where you went wrong in this circumstance. What are you talking about? I played it straight from my extra deck. I sacrificed my Relinquished for it. No, you didn't have that either. See, the Thousand Eyes Restrict is purple, and the cards you were playing were not purple. Both of them were purple. What do you No, they were not purple. Do behave yourself, Pegasus. Allow me to take a duel, won't you? Not on your life. Get your own cards. Don't you know, I created Duelist Kingdom. You don't even have enough star chips to be here. What are you doing here, Larry?
Oh my days, I am such a boomer.
Boomer it up. What? That doesn't help now, Chaz. Yeah, but the problem is you didn't Chaz it up in the very beginning. So now we've got to come up with something else, and you look a bit like a boomer. So,
You triggered my trap card.
have an Ajama. They've never helped me in any of my duels whatsoever. What? I will not take this. Although it is 1 star, so maybe it will assist. If I use Metamorphosis, I can then bring out my Thousand Eyes Restrict. And then attack directly for gain with 0 attack points. I've only just come into this conversation, Mr. Pegasus, and the problem I seem to find here with your dueling technique and just our general conversation is that you do not have enough chili dogs to help you win this game. So would you like a chili... No, they will muddy up the cards. We cannot do that to my precious cards.
So no one will pose a challenge.
Who is this you say?
You. Ready?
I've heard of him in a previous life.
My turn.
What do you mean a previous life? Do you believe in reincarnation, Chaz? Yeah, when you Chaz it up hard enough, you could do anything.
I set a card.
I see. Well, I'm not sure how
I special summon
this conversation has actually assisted in our dueling techniques and how to play as you say, or how to beat this Jack.
I'll set a monster.
But hopefully my Millennium Eye will bring us back in the game. Chaz it up! Chaz it up!
It's
Chaz it up! No, you gotta do it like this. Chaz it up! Chaz it up! Chaz it up! Why are you pincering your claws like that? There's nothing like that here. Oh, it's my own Larry Flair! Larry it up! Larry it up! No, now you're not even doing a taunt. Pegasus is blatantly going to lose this now because your cheerleading is insane. But I have chili dogs and you do not. You know, Chaz, he does have a point, it seems. What are you talking about? And what is going on here? Oh. It seems I am in trouble. This is not good.
My crimson dread shines upon the infernal path.
Well,
Synchro summon.
Pegasus, I think you've done it again. What do you mean, Larry? You've lost.
Fly. Red rising.
Not necessarily, my dear Larry.
Red rising dragon.
Surely,
Your effect.
all of this stuff I can't counter will not lead to consequence in the slightest. Right? Right?
That's why I am known as the true king. Synchro summon.
I think you should hand it back to Nintendo so that he can take a loss. You know what, Larry? I think you're right. Take it away, Nintendo. Chaz, you keep doing your thing. I'm out of here. Bye.
Dragon Archbeam.
Hey, wait! Don't leave me here with this weird crustacean crab. Larry it up! Larry it up! I think that's more than the 5 minutes you guys have used your points for, so you got your money's worth there. You got your money's worth. Hey, Benny Man is here! You're in trouble now, Bruce. Yeah, I don't think there was really a lot I could do against this. What is there I can draw?
I end my turn.
Emerald Bird.
It's go time. My turn.
Yeah, Emerald Bird.
I
And then draw into a fusion. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm not in a good place. I mean, no. I mean, this is not good. This is very not good.
How dare you.
2000. Indeed, indeed.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Together we can handle the power of the rod.
The rod? Excuse you? I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. In turn, it can attack. That's not going to help. Okay. There is literally nothing I can do here. 3000 attack. If there's a monster he draws, then I'm kind of boned.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
We can each place one hand on the rod.
I end my turn.
Well, I never. Well, I never.
I don't dance.
Hmm.
Fury of my
Oh god. Oh god. What's it going to be? Crimson Fire? Please be Crimson Fire. Wait. What's going on now? Oh no. I have no idea what the effects are.
Little and
Flame
often fills
Resonator
the
for a red
purse,
Resonator.
as they say.
Well, you never before, but now we shall feel the rod's power.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Feeling the power of the rod. Oh god, now what? The hot red. I've never seen this one. Ooh. Hold on, I've never seen this. Hot red dragon archfiend bang. Should be one monster then target one red dragon archfiend monster gave us special on it. When this card inflicts bad damage to your opponent, express summon to. Interesting. Can I have the milk yet? I want the milk. Give me the milk.
I'll have some.
Oh, there's a hydrate and a stretch there.
Absolute powerful. Red Dragon Archfiend's effect. Fiend Meteor.
Oh!
You're not the only one full of surprises.
I can save myself?
Activate my monster's effect.
Oh, there's your big stretch as well.
I attack you directly.
Oh.
Red Dragon up. I end my turn. It's my turn. Go ahead.
What can we do? Okay, not a lot it seems. There is definitely nothing we can really do.
Okay. I summon a monster. I activate my monster.
What on earth can I actually do here?
I need your help. I special summon a monster.
You know, there is actually something we can do. It's weird, but there is something we can do. I mean, we're already in dire straits anyway.
Activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Okay, I should have probably been using these at the same time, but that's fine. Activate skill.
Witness the bond with my.
In that position of a monster your opponent controls. Saves half the defense of all monsters your opponent controls. Select one monster you control until the end of the turn. Attack each monster your opponent controls one time. Well, it'll be able to deal piercing damage. Okay. Let's use one of these. We need to do this regardless. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Okay. I exceed
Can I do the same one again? God, the neurons are firing here. Hot damn. Hot damn. So once you control it, you'll be able to deal piercing damage until half the defense of all your monsters. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, we actually did a thing. Hot damn. I mean, probably still dead, but it's completely fine. Let's put that in there.
Take this. I attack with my mop. Here I go.
Okay, sweet. You did some damage. Yay! Wow, I'm surprised I actually made that kind of play. That took a lot of thinking to kind of mix it up like that. Okay, while this is going on, let's see if I can catch up with chat super quick. Super quick. God, there's where all the... I've missed a lot of chat. Hot damn, hot damn. Oh God, oh God. There's going to be another one of those 3500 attacker monsters, isn't there? Send control, blah 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 blah. Control fiend type, special summon. Okay. Oh God, it's starting again. It's all starting again. You can target one of his name monster in game. Special summon it. You cannot special summon monster for the extra state to turn. Blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, I am super dead. Super dead. Wait till we get TMG Boomer. It is copyrighted, protected by TMG Inc. Absolutely. A well worthwhile copyright to hold. Gain 1,000 attack. I'm dead. I'm still dead? Okay, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Go on, what else have we got? During your main phase 1, you can destroy all other... On the field? What's this other... Wait, you can destroy all other face-up attack position monsters on the field. That is... Yeah, I'm definitely dead. And then they've probably got the speed counters to increase the attack again as well, anyway. I'd imagine. Give me that milky hot red Archfiend. Okay, heart of the cards. What have we got? What is the skill again? Can only be used in your 4 turns. So look at your normal draw 2 cards and send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Sure! Why not? Why not? One of these is not like the others. Well, not that I can actually do anything anyway. Okay, boom. Activate X skill. Okay, so we go boom, boom. Can we dance?
Thing is, I don't dance. Each card has power.
This is so stupid. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. I mean, it could be that they didn't have a monster to summon out, but I honestly think I would have been delaying the inevitable there. But that is fine. That's completely fine. So, GG person. I don't know how to pronounce. GG indeed. That was a funky Red Dragon Archery deck. / Resonator deck, I should probably say, shouldn't I? Awesome stuff. Alright, cool. Time for the proper catch-up then. Double boomer every time. Someone bring Larry. Focus. Oh, TMG using her points on the Larry the Lobster voice acting. TMG? I thought you were going for the voice acting. Not voice acting. The sound effect. But damn, it made for a good story, didn't it? Now I've got to wait for more from the next sound. Yep, exactly. Draco redeeming the Chaz Princeton. Refund. Are they riding you, say? Because I got a bike, Julie. Did he say Marek? Oh yeah, I did say Marek, didn't I? Yeah, that was the alternative timeline where Marek ripped up the eye, not what's his face? Bakura. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, remember when Marek was a Duelist Kingdom? Absolutely, absolutely. Remember when Marek little Yugi duel near the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! The last episode, right? Yeah, it was the Japanese alternative, wasn't it? You know, the Japanese only release. Remember when Marek met Bakura, the ruler of the Rounders? All these alternative timelines are amazing. They really are. Oh, what is going on? Had to step out for a few minutes. Yeah, then everyone started talking about the rod. You're in trouble now, Bruce. But at least we know Marek to come back to side. I also feel scammed. What do you mean, TMG? I faced this type of deck before and it wasn't a good outcome. Well, there you go. It definitely wasn't a good outcome for me there, Adam. Not gonna lie, Drago wouldn't mind getting my hand on the rod. Uh-oh. Any hero cards? What kind of hero cards? Bullets. We did the hydrate and the stretch. Bruce has a gutter mind. Hot rod. Yes, yes, yes. On the hot rod, that is definitely a car, TMG. And RDA comes back. Yep, indeed. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, I see, Battalion. I see. New Dragon Archfiends and Arc V. Not for me. Yes, love a nice chassis. Feel the power. Someone who does Duel Links. What's Bruce grinding for? Ah, well, we're going to do the card lottery. What time is it anyway? 7:30. So we're kind of halfway through. So I've been saving coins. So at the moment we can do 67 draws at the moment. And the ultimate is the draw 100. So all we need is another 1,000 coins. And then we can just, you know, big win. Big win. You know, pull that slot machine. So if you go for, I mean, this is the thing. This isn't necessarily the ranked part. In terms of the ranked prizes, you just get the usual like gems and what's it, like normal cards. You can get super rare cards and ultra rare cards if you do it a fair bit. I think was it 20 wins or 25 wins, which we'll kind of get as we go through anyway. But also, if we do somehow grade up during this event, then we'll also get this slot. We definitely won't get Master, but you know what? It's fine. How do you get less going up? So you get 80 for winning 3 Turbo Duels, and then you get 50. That kind of blows a bit, doesn't it? And then what was it? Woo! The mysteries, eh? So if we go into the card lottery super quick, the cards we could get: Dark Strike Fighter. I've already got a Junk Gardener just from the free 10 spins that you get, which is nice. What the hell is the Absurd Stellar? Lottery reward list, here we go. So Dark Strike Fighter, Junk Gardener, Hook the Hidden Knight. Target for attack, target attacker monster, change this card to defense position. And if you do, change the attacker monster to defense position. This card is changed from attack position to defense position. Inflict 400 damage to your opponent. That's weird. Interesting. What's the Absurd Stealer? When this card is normally summoned, target 1 level 4 or lower attack position monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack. If you do, this card's attack becomes equal to the defense of the monster until the end of this. Okay, Tomato in Tomato. I like this one. I read this effect. So you, look, when you summon one, you can just, you know, get another tomato. How cool is that? And then Archfiend Interceptor. Can't remember if I've got one of those, but that's fine. And then the rest is just kind of like meh. But yeah, Ultra Rare Jewels, all of this stuff, other gems, which we tend not to be very lucky in. And there we have it. Cool. What shenanigans of chaos? Never. Wait until Saturday though. Be plenty of that. Oh my, Drago. I'm still on the cards for Back for Blood, absolutely. If I use sound clip, can you make Tide Mum's Boomer sound for her? Oh, I'm not sure if that's against the rules, Drago. Maybe. We'll discuss. Wowtery. Or the Wow Tree. I know it's errata, but why is Dark Strike in this gross? Let's have a little look. Oh, whoops, not event details. What am I talking about? Card lottery. What do you mean by gross? Lottery reward list. During your main phase 1, you contribute 1 monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the you can only use this effect to Dark Strike fighter once per turn. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is errated a bit, isn't it? Yeah. And the fact that the burn damage has been nerfed anyway, it's just like, Like, did it really need to be nerfed for this? There's a guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force called Yasei, and he's Tomato King. He plays a deck filled with smart cards. That's beautiful. Remember when Dark Strike wasn't once per turn? Yeah, and that's pretty rough. That was very rough to go against. You can have the sound Drago. I don't like my voice that much. Oh, TMG. Got a lovely voice. Wonderful voice, in fact. Oh, I like that. That's a nice icon. Oh god, not Jack Atlas again. We've already lost. Let's just surrender now. Win and you'll gain a rank. Come on, give me my 80 gems. Is it 80? Oh no, we started off with this again. Oh, this deck. This deck. Oh. Okay, right. So we got the 2 cards which don't really fit the deck at all, which is fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Thing is, we're best off activating this just in case we get another Fire Formation 10k. And we can't activate 2 at once. So, boom! What have we got? God, it is the same thing again. No, it is the same thing again. Just from this alone. Oh, God. We're dead. We're so toast. So toast. Yep, indeed it does. Red Resonators, here we go! It's the same deck again! During the main phase, you set this card since the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 thing inside, blah 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 blah. Ooh, what's this then? Target 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy that target? Oh god. Destroy this card during your main phase. Oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed. This is bad. Sacred Crane. What is going on? This card special summon, draw 1 card. Oh god. Yep. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, it's got to be this one, right? Yeah, absolutely. I will do the exact same thing. And then we're going to lose another card. Because Synchro Summon again. This is ridiculous. Notice as soon as we've gone to Elite, it's just like, here you go, Resonator decks, boom. No, we're not even Elite, are we? Does it go Elite and Master? I can't remember. We're the Silver anyway. I think we're Silver. Hey, Master Prime, how are you doing? Welcome in. Do excuse me while I'm trying to even figure out a way to overcome the increase in Resonator decks we're going up against when we've got like a half Lunar Light deck. I hope all is well with you though, my dude, and that you've had a great weekend. Did you get up to anything in particular? Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble. So, oh god, the Might of the King once more. Oh god, I'm in so much agony. I mean, there might be a way. There might be a way to do something. I think there is something we can do. Okay, cool. Cool. Ah, Master Prime with a hello. Someone say hello back to Master Prime if you haven't already. Ah, TMG there with a welcome. Oh, and Drago as well. Well done, well done. Okay, this might or might not be good. So, first of all, we want to do this.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Hello there.
Everyone with the hellos, yay! What is this now? Super Team Buddy Force Unite. I've never seen this. Start out on the field. Special summon one monster from your hand or graveyard with the same original type as that monster's, but with different original name. It's card in its spell and spell.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Oh! Hold on, what did I literally just miss there? God damn it. If someone's saying bye, then no! Oh dear. Right, okay. Thinking. Let's put the thinking caps on. I think we can do something. We can definitely do something. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, unless they've got a hand trap,
I activate my monster's effect.
get rid of this. Right. Yes, we want to do that.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom. Okay, and then we want to do this.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
I should have probably done Luna Martin first, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, from the deck. Behave yourselves. And then let's do that. Okay. Okay. Yes, please.
I activate my monster's effect.
And sure, we'll do that. It's fine. It's fine. And yes, we want to activate that effect.
I activate
Okay, I will catch up with chat soon. I promise. Again, it's the neurons firing. I'm never good at this sort of stuff. So let's adjourn your main phase. Turn this card to blah 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 blah. We'll do that one because we can.
Okay. I special summon a monster.
Activate this skill.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom. Let's do this anyway. Activate the skill. Oh, thank you for the follow. I will thank you properly soon, I promise. So that's confirms. Gosh, reading and excitement. Well, reading in general is a pain in the backside for me. Okay, let's just go to the battle phase. Let's do it. So, boom.
Go! I activate my monster.
Please don't have any hand trap goodness. That'd be lovely.
I can take this.
Wow, did we actually beat this deck? No, we can't have.
I'll have some.
Wow, we did that. Hot damn. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lunar Lights, when you have the right hand, they are crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. You can OTK no problem.
You've woken something new inside, Jack.
But that was something. That was something. Hey, thank you for the wow. Let's just send a nice to our opponent, Uday Zola. GG indeed. Whew. Oh, and the victory as well. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Okay, first of all, Master Prime with the follow. Thank you very much indeed. I do super appreciate that. Wait, what's this with the Epic event? Oh, let's get rid of this. Apparently there's a $10 code. Brilliant stuff. But yes, even with me not being able to speak to you properly, I do super appreciate the follow. So thank you very much. Gosh, how did we win that and got the triple coins as well? We're almost at 3,000 coins. Almost. And then we can just pull the slot machine. Okay, right. Let's catch up with chat properly then. Okay. Yes, I was actually from Yu-Gi-Oh's Excel and played that tomato deck against Yuma. Okay, gotcha. I leave it to Judge Bruce to decide. With I'm sure we can come to an arrangement, TMG. Indeed. Oh, also, who told me about Demon Hunter? It's so good. Oh, I've seen clips on YouTube about it. I really want to watch it too. I know Paula won't be interested in it though as well. She loves One Punch Man, and I actually showed her a apparently it's his live action group. I forget what the name of the YouTube group is, but they did this particular fight scene and she just loved it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get into other anime.
We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, I've heard many good things about Demon Hunter. Actually, first deck that managed to summon out Shooting Star Dragon. You know, Shooting Star Dragon isn't an issue with Yusei's effect. If it's without Yusei's effect, then hot damn, that's quite something. I think is Quasar in this game? I can't remember. But yeah, Shooting Star Dragon isn't as insane as it sounds depending on what you've got. This event was fun. You know, Master Prime, I must admit, I've been very lazy the past week on Duel Links. I don't know what it is, whether it's my state of mind or anything, but all I really did was jump in to get the usual signing reward, and then something would come up and I'd forget to even do the 10 free spins. Occasionally, I think I've only done it 3 times since this event's been on, and that's annoyed me to no end. But this event is quite funky. It's the first one I've done like this, with the speed counters. I know this is the 7th Grand Prix or whatever it is, but I've only had this game for 2 and a bit months, and yeah, this is a funky little twist, I'll give it that. It's the fact that they use antinomies dual runner skills to do that. Oh right, I see. Oh, in that case, I mean, yeah, that is quite something. Can anyone help me? I'm trying to build a King of Skull server deck, but not too sure what engine to run. Oh, Master Prime. I wish I could give you assistance, but as I've only had the game for a couple of months, I don't have access to all the cards, or the majority of the cards that would be good for you anyway. So I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know there's, what's the card? Where Art Thou? Which if you don't summon out that particular 1-star card, you take 2,000 life points of damage, I think, or 1,000, I can't remember. But that does let you search for, I think it's any 1-star in your deck. So that's something that does help. And then isn't there like a homunculi of the... It's the one with the Ajamas where they just all put their hands in the middle. I know there's a couple of cards like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure off the top of my head what else there could be. I don't think Lark Mold would be any good. That's just a 1-star I was thinking off the top of my head. But, you know, it could end up dunking a king, either a Skull Servant or a King of the Skull Servants related card into the graveyard for you. Like you say, it just depends on the engine and depends what you've got as well, what you've actually unlocked in the game. Duel Links I have on in real life. Cool, it was Duel Links you were talking about. I miss Fludaboop. Oh, poor planet of Fludaboop. Destiny Hero Dread Master is just being released. Ooh. There's some people using Neos Fusion with it. Rumour has it Bruce is a boomer. Rumour? It's no rumour. It's no rumour. I tried Light Swarm, but I decked out too quick, and now Kazuki is on the table. Yeah, I can imagine Light Swarm
Little and
being a bit
often
tricky.
fills the purse.
I'm back. My child is now in bed.
I'm back, my child is now in bed.
And why is your child not watching the stream? Oh dear. Now, what was it easy putting him to bed? Or were there issues, focus issues? See?
Did you see what I did there?
Out of interest, what kind of deck do you usually run on this game then, Master Prime? Do you have the majority of
Little
cards in
and
this
often
game?
fills the purse, as they say.
Don't worry, for Christmas I will gift him a sub.
Lucky son, my 2 won't go to sleep. Oh no! Oh dear. If you don't mind me asking, Master Prime, how old are you 2 then? I'm assuming quite young, and very energetic when it comes to that stage of the day. I must admit I'm quote-unquote lucky to not have to go through that. It will happen at some point, no doubt.
Activate a continuous spell.
But yes, I cannot relate just yet. I've got a friend who's got a child that screams to no end. And that's enough for me at the moment. Let's bring this one out, shall we? Okay, and then we'll go boom. So this is the third deck in a row. Is it going to be the third Resonator deck in a row? I have a feeling it will be.
I activate my monster's effect.
No, we don't want to do that. Boom. Shall we go for this one? Let's go for this one. Yeah. I really should keep a fusion of sorts in my hand.
I set a card.
And then let's do... Let's do this, yeah.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom.
I'm counting on it. I special
Okay, excellent. And we'll leave it there.
Don't expect me to slow down.
So, could it be? Is it 3 for 3 on the Resonator decks? We shall soon find out. Thing is, I don't dance.
I don't dance.
But thank you for asking. All the thoughts. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. But then what?
I'm a monster.
No, we don't want to do that. What is this then? Fire King. Ooh, Fire Kings.
I end my
Oh
turn.
crap! I should have
It's my
done it. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
I draw.
I keep clicking and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, let's do it. Activate skill.
My face.
If something blows up, it's completely fine.
Activate a quick play spell.
What's this? Wall of Disruption. Ooh, that's a nasty card. Okay, so maybe we've got this. Maybe. Obviously depends on hand traps and the like, but I don't think there's any hand traps that can really work here, right?
I'm counting on it. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Let's put this in the bin. Yes, please.
I activate my monster's effect.
And then boom, boom. We could even do an Exceed Summon, but I don't think that would be good. So let's just
From my hand.
go with what we know. Do this one so that we can safely keep this monster on the field and have it do any funny things if it ends up in the graveyard. My knowledge isn't too... Well, my knowledge isn't great anyway, but what I do know is keeping monsters on the field tends to be
I
a
activate
good
my
thing.
monster's effect.
Okay, let's bring that over here.
What to do. I
And then
special
boom.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom. And let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Go. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, there's no timer going off here, so that is a good sign for us.
Dare you? This will end you. Thing is,
I don't dance. Oh man. I love that line. I promise it's not just to annoy the other player. It's just such a stupid line. That and the "I'll have some milk." You know, I just love them. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. 6 Samurai. Wow. Master Prime. For a moment there, I read that as 26 kids, and I was just like, no wonder you're having trouble. Hot damn. But yeah, 2, 6, 3 kids. 26, or maybe you do mean 26. My boomer brain can't warp around this. Oh dear. But 3 kids, yeah, that must be pretty hectic. Pretty hectic. Very hectic, in fact. I'm facing Gravekeepers at the moment. Ooh, that's a nice pleasant change of pace to have. Speaking of change of pace, I mean Fire Kings. I think that's the first time I've gone against Fire Kings on this game. So goody. How much longer we've got? We've got another hour. So we need to get up to that 3,000 mark. This event only has 2 days left, and I'm probably going to forget about the event again tomorrow. So we'll get the 3,000 coins this stream, we'll spin the wheel, and hopefully get something good. If not, then boom. Oh, apparently my phone disconnected from the chat room. I hope I did not miss anything. I don't think I did, which is good. Yeah, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Okay, you say V, you say.
It's the bond with my cards. Let's rev it up. Ready?
Wait, what?
Set,
I really need to keep Mark of the Dragon Head.
My turn.
So that one is getting Shooting Star Dragon out easily, I think. Yes. Well, maybe not easily. Maybe not easily.
I set a monster.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I set a card.
Change phase, end turn.
I end my turn.
Let's see what happens here then.
My turn. I draw.
Yeah, it's the other one, it's the not the tie that binds.
From my hand.
Maybe it is the tie that binds. No, Starlight Road?
Made a field
I think that's the one that helps you get Shooting Star Dragon out stupid easy, as long as you've got Shooting Star Dragon to use in your deck. Wait, what was that? I really need to. Vendred Knights. Discard one card and one Vendred monster. What on earth are these? When you Vendred monsters, you can banish one Vendred monster you go right. It can attack an opponent's monster again in a. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Okay.
The ritual summoned monster is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. Interesting. Revendred. I've never heard of these either. Interesting.
I activate my monster's effect.
Oh god, which one's this then? Trap cards were selected. Ah, the bait worked! So switch to the cards over
I attack with my
there one
monster.
type of card was for the rest of the turn your opponent can activate that. That is fine. And then you can do another Vendred thing,
I
right?
end my turn. It's go
No,
time.
okay then.
My turn. I'll have some milk. I draw.
Okay. Okay. I think we might have this now, maybe.
Continue spell.
Yep, yes we do. Okay, cool. So, boom, boom, yes. I don't know what this does, but I want to put it back in the hand just in case.
I activate my monster's
So, boom, boom, back to the hand you go. And then, let's be a douche and reveal this.
I flip over my face down card.
And we go for this. Can we get the OTK? We need to get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. Boom, boom.
A counter. I fuse and summon a monster.
And yes, we'll activate this.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yes, please. Okay. Again, you can see the focus kind of going in. I mean, it's a somewhat simple play for Lunar Lights anyway to be doing this. But I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, boom, boom,
I activate my monster's effect.
boom, boom. Put this here.
Set a card.
We'll put that there as well.
Set a card.
And let's do it. So this is probably it.
Take this. I activate my monster's effect.
Yep, perfect. The timer isn't going off, which means we should be in a good place.
Toughest I've faced. This is the. I activate my monster's effect. I'll have some.
I'll have some milk.
Toughest I've faced.
Beautiful. Good stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed.
Duel as a duelist.
GG indeed. Toadasangst? I think I've pronounced that right. Alright, cool. Excellent. More coins, please. Come on. I think we needed 500, didn't we? Oh, we got a rank up. That's nice. And 8 skill chips. Beautiful. We got a normal card. Beautiful. From the ranked division. Oh, even if we lose the next one, we're probably going to be okay, I think, for spinning the wheel. Maybe, maybe. Let's see what we can do. Win 2 Turbo Jewels. Is that all it is to rank up? Or is that just for the reward? I really should be reading properly. I barely read cards, let alone anything else that goes on in this game. Okay. Oh, Luna. Let's see what we're up against. Oh God, I hate it when it says that out loud. I don't want my win streak to be displayed. Just let it happen.
I'll prove I can hold ready. It's my turn.
Okay.
From my hand,
Oh, this stuff again.
activate a continuous spell.
Can I use this effect to Dark Contract the gate once per turn? Once per turn during stand by phase, take 1,000 damage.
I activate counting on you. I fusion summon a monster.
Alright. Okay. Any effect that would inflict damage to you makes you gain a bunch of LP instead. Okay, fine. When this card's normal summon, you can type 1 to do a special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters first turn except theme time. Also, that monster's attack and defense becomes 0. If it is destroyed, you take 0 damage, but then again, you're going to tune anyway, right?
Help me. I synchro summon a monster.
And what's this guy do?
I activate a continuous spell.
If another DD monster is normal special summon to your field while this monster is on the field, except during the damage step, you can target 1 DD monster in the game or special summon, you can only activate this blah 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 blah. Oh god, and what's this now? Dark Contract with the Swamp King. During main phase, you can use some one theme type fusion monster from your extra deck, use once or whatever. You can only use this effect of Dark Contract with Swamp King once per turn. If summoning a DD, you can also banish monsters and game items fusion with tail once per turn during a standby phase. Okay, right.
I activate my monster's effect.
What's this one do now?
Now.
You must control attacks once per turn during your standby phase, you can destroy all cards. Spell chat. Okay, right. So I don't think they've got anything to stop me, right? You can manage to card from your graveyard, special summon DD monster from your hand. Okay, sweet. Damn, I'm just reading all the effects here. During my phase, fusion. Let's do this. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. So let's do this. So we can actually do. Oh god, where was it? Yeah, this one. Boom. That's completely fine. And then boom, boom. And then we can do the special summon. I mean, there's quite a bit we can do actually, isn't there? So, but we only want to do. I hear the re. I hear the re. Don't you worry, Requid. That's what I should call you, Requid. The Re2B2. Oh, what? Re2B2. That's one, not Re2B2. That's obviously one of the off-brand Star Wars characters.
I activate my monster's effect.
Let's do it on. Gain that much instead. And, yeah, we'll do it on that one. Why not? Why not? Yes, please. Thank you.
I activate my monster's effect.
Boom, boom. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I don't think that they can do anything to stop this. So let's see what happens.
Thing is, I don't dance. I'm not scared to attack. Let's
So boom.
take this. I activate my monster.
So they're going to gain life points. That's completely fine. And then
This is the strength of our thing is. I don't dance.
Thing is, I don't dance. Wait, 1 life point? Oh, but then I can still attack, but not quite. Oh, that is actually very dangerous. How is there 1 life point? Am I missing something? Why is there 1 life point? Oh well, so they're going to take 1,000 damage on the next turn anyway, right?
Still can. My turn. I draw. I activate a
Little and
continuous
often
spell.
fills the purse, as they say.
Activate a continuous
Oh!
This is my final burr, as Focus would say.
The
Do we
final
need a
burr.
Story time.
Do we need a story time? It's possible. It's possible. Why is there 1 life point? Why am I being...
Come on out. I synchro summon a
What have I missed that is 1 life point? Is there an effect up here that I've missed? Oh, grit! Of course, of course.
Let you push me around.
I attack with my
I
monster.
can't.
What
I
can
won't let
do?
you win.
Okay,
I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw.
okay. Okay. This is... this is very interesting now. What do I have? Until the end phase, half the defense of all monsters your opponent controls. I've got 6 coins, speed counters. So once you control, it will be able to deal piercing damage until the end of the turn. So once you control, until the end of the turn, attack each monster your opponent controls 1 time. Okay. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. But then you're going to take damage for that, right? 2500 piercing damage. I don't have anything in here, right? No. Okay. So let's go set,
I'll set a monster.
and then we'll go.
Battle. I activate my monster's effect.
So that's 100. How many times will grit work? Oh gosh, story time is here. Okay, I shall do that.
I end my
I
turn.
have to
I shall do it soon.
Still can. My turn.
Now,
I draw.
does that blow you up?
Activate a continuous spell.
Go on, blow up, please. There we go. Finally did it. Okay, I should have read that grit ability because I was like, 1 life point. What? I read everything. I actually read everything for once.
No matter the
Oh dear. But I read everything other than the effect that actually went on. Hot damn. Hot damn. Okay, let's see. Did we get enough points for the slot machine first? I think we did. There we go, 3,090. We did it. Okay, so before anything then, let's spin the wheel with the card lottery. Draw 100 of your finest cards, please. Pretty please. They gain 1,000 LP due to monster effect. Yeah, I figured that out way too late, but at the same time, it kind of worked out. So grit is a very good effect to have with that kind of deck. It's not half bad. So keywords: Re2D2, Drago Bruce, Sparkplugs, Wooden Leg, Elon Musk, and Cheap. Pardon me, and cheese. I shall try to come up with something there soon enough. Oh, I mean, we always do, don't we? Wow, not a single ultra rare in 100 cards. That blows. So we got 2 Archfiend Interceptors, 1 Absurd Stealer, and that's that. That is very unlucky to not get a single ultra rare from 100 draws. That was very anticlimactic. God damn it. Gold, blah 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 blah. Did we get any gems? We didn't even get any gems either. That's the worst 100 draw I've ever had. Let's draw 3 more. Go on. Heart the cards. Ah. Well, it's not an ultra rare, but bearing in mind we drew 100 cards last time. I only got
Carrot cake.
carrot cake. Bearing in mind, we did 100 draws and only got 3 super rares, and now we do 3 draws and there's 1 super rare. That goes to show you never know what's going to happen. Never know what's going to happen. Okay.
Man,
Right.
I need to hire someone, and I don't know how to pay them, whether it's with my body or what.
It's true, you know. It's true. The offer is always on the table, everyone. Just throwing that out there. Let me just have a cheeky little look. So we don't even have this. Upgrade to Glossy. I mean, we don't even have one of those. We've got one of these randomly, which is fine. 1, 0. Not even a Hook the Hidden Knight. That was the most disappointing 100 draw I've had, honestly. That's really annoyed me. Well. It is what it is. Okay, cool. Let's come out a moment then. So did I miss anything else? I don't think I did. No, there was a Re2D2, or Re2D2 anyway. I did 10 draws, I got 2 ultra rares. Yeah, you know what? Usually the 100 draws are completely fine. You get an ultra rare, sometimes 2, a load of super rares with it. That was the worst 100 draw that I've ever had on Duel Links, which is frustrating to say the least. Card lottery. Wait, what? You still get card lottery on this? No, you don't. You use it on one or the other, that's why. I just suddenly had a thought then. Duke never appeared at the gate. Alright, cool. Excuse me. So, let's just go back a second. So, Re2D2, Drago Bruce, Spark Plugs, Wooden Leg. Didn't you use Wooden Leg last time? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm sure you've used the Wooden Leg before, but it's fine. It's fine. So. What shall we come up with then for the story time? No, I don't think I've used Wooden Leg before. Unless someone else used Wooden Leg? But no, I doubt it. It's fine. It's fine. It is completely fine. So, excuse me. So, Re2D2. Trago. It's gonna be so stupid because I don't even know what he sounds like.
How's it coming along, boys? Says Cowboy Elon Musk from within the garage. Yeah, it's no problem. I think it'll be ready in the next hour or two. We just got to get a few more kinks out. We don't want another incident like the Cybertruck. You know, with that metal bearing. Yeah, you don't have to remind me, boys, but we just need this done. We need this done now. 2 hours is not enough. I want something in 20 minutes. Okay, we'll have something in 20 minutes for you then. Alright, atta boys. Okay, I'm off. I'm gonna eat my Tesla. Cowboy Elon Musk says as he rides a Tesla horse out of the garage. Who was he talking to? I hear you wonder. It was only the best mechanics from this side of Bristol. It's Bruce and Drago, the team, the power couple, the engineers of everything in the world. You want to make something? You gotta go through these engineers. But it appears they might have met their match with Cowboy Elon Musk, for they've been creating something special since the morning at 3 AM when Tired Mum Gamer decides to do her streams. It's basically their alarm clock. And they had to work on a type of robotic android, which makes no sense because an android kind of covers the sense, but you know, Elon Musk wanted to call it a robotic android with the Tesla trademark on top of it. How are we going to do this, Bruce? This just seems insane. It's game over, man. Game over. Drago, Hush. Hush. Hush, Bruce says, as he brings his finger to Drago's lips, as if to not say another word. I've got a secret weapon. A weapon? You know that's not going to go well. You know what happened to the Cyberjet that time when we had it armed upon Elon Musk's instructions? We can't afford any more bad PR, or deaths, or especially bad PR. No, it's not that kind of weapon. I mean, to get this thing running, just to do it. Just to do it. What do you mean, just to do it, Bruce? It's just to do it. It's fine. As Bruce reaches from his overall pocket, it was something crumbly and a bit stinky. It was blue cheese, but not in the way that you know it. It was just genuinely blue cheese. The whole thing was blue. It looked like sapphire, but without the glistening, and it smelt like something out of this world, as you would expect from sapphire blue cheese. What are you going to do with that? What? No, don't put it there. And as Drago says this and warns and tries to cease our hero from, one of our hero mechanics from going any further, he shoves this blue cheese right up the backside of this android. Or sorry, robotic android. Do they even have an arse, I wonder? Or a backside? I suppose they have a side of sorts. But either way, Bruce knew what he was going for, and he shoved the blue cheese straight up there. Straight up there. Just like that. There was some whirring. Some lights were going on. It's alive. It's alive! I knew this would work. I just knew it! What have you done, Bruce? Drago replies, as he backs away. Oh, come on, it's no problem. It's just a bit of blue space cheese. I mean, it's completely fine, right? The robotic android comes to life, reeing to its heart's content. That is, if it had a heart at all. After all, it's a robotic android. Hi there, Bruce says as he kneels down to the android, as it's only about 3 foot tall. My name's Bruce, and this hot dude over here is Drago. What's your name? R2D2. You what, mate? Exclaims Bruce. I told you that blue cheese was bad, says Drago as he backs away even further. R2D2. R2D2. Bruce at this point tries to turn the kill switch from behind. But R2D2, also known as the robotic android, knew exactly what was happening. Who also knew what was happening was Cowboy Elon Musk as he entered the garage. Is that the sound I hear of my machine for the next big unveiling next to the cyber submarine? R2D2. Sure. I mean, I've just got to do a few more adjustments. R2D2. And the robotic android just slides on out. I mean, I know what you're thinking. It's like R2D2 from Star Wars, but it's not. It didn't have any arms to slide on. It literally just slid on its backside out of the garage and straight to where the unveiling was going to happen. Well, boys, thank you very much. You're going to get a nice, healthy paycheck out of this, I'm sure. Nothing's going to go wrong at all. Thank you for heeding my advice. Elon Musk rides his Tesla unicorn out to the garage at this point. Where does he get all these things from? Bruce says. Jacob's like, you didn't check all the items, did you? And he's got blue cheese inside them. Without the spark plugs, it's nothing. He's not going to be able to say anything else. What does spark plugs have to do with speaking? Trust me, Bruce, says Drago. It's what's needed. It's what needs to be done, and it needs to be put in the exact same place as the blue cheese. Oh no, says Bruce. See, I told you. This was a bad idea. Drago says with a "I told you so" kind of grin. Mainly because he said, "I told you so." So our heroic engineers followed up R2-D2 and Cowboy Elon Musk up on stage. What are you doing here, boys? There's nothing more you need to do. Go. The press are here. The press are here. Why do they call you Cowboy Elon Musk with that accent? Don't make me fire you now. Come on, just get out. Shoot. Okay, but we just got to put the spark plugs in.
I think I've been corroded again, haven't I?
We just got to put the spark plugs in. No, you don't. Get out of here, Bruce. Okay, you're fired. You're fired. While Bruce was causing a worthy distraction, Drago comes in, tries shoving the spark plugs up R2-D2's backside where the blue cheese was. But he couldn't quite get it in the right place. It's like, I know. So he goes up to Cowboy Elon Musk. It's like, excuse me, Cowboy Elon Musk. Yes, honey? And Drago knees him in the knee. Usually you knee someone from behind so that the leg gives. But Drago knew a little something about Cowboy Elon Musk. For Cowboy Elon Musk was not Cowboy Elon Musk at all. He was actually Pirate Elon Musk. And from Drago's straight up no nonsense approach to kneeing Cowboy / Pirate Elon Musk in the knee, he loses something. A wooden leg. What a coincidence, because that is what's needed to ram the spark plugs further up to where the blue cheese is in this 3-foot android's backside. You come back here with that. Drago gives another swift knee to the other leg, and from that was just more cheese. Bruce's eyes glisten. So that's where it came from. Because it wasn't just cheese. It was the sapphire blue cheese. It was all coming together. Somehow. But Drago didn't have time to think about this. He was just ramming that wooden leg up this robotic android's backside to insert spark plugs correctly into the blue cheese. R2-D2. And just like that, R2-D2 had lost power. The kill switch was not pressed, but it seemed shoving things up the robotic android's backside was enough to put it either into a sense of shock or override the power systems that would keep R2-D2 running. So there was no further speech from R2-D2. It was just lifelessness. And just like that, come to the end of our tale. Because that seemed to have triggered something else. The Tesla submarine. For there was sirens blaring, talking about nuclear weapons and to take cover. Will the blue cheese help? Maybe our engineers can find out next time.
That was a delicious story time. We won't talk about how bad the blue cheese was actually smelling, but there you go. Illegal word. Hey, I could put all the words I want in here. Right. Do people of your age generally walk around with cheese in your pocket? As an engineer, yes. You'd never know when it will come high time to use that cheese. Good old claims to be Bruce. Bruce is as high as Elon Musk's Tesla. Matty Man, I think you've just expressed Rickwood's inner thoughts right there. Why is everything going up? Don't question the engineering know-hows of Bruce and Drago here. It just has to be that way. It just has to be that way. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that was a jolly good story time, wasn't it? What shall we actually do? Shall we do more of this, or shall we create a room super quick? I mean, win 2 turbo jewels. If we get one more, we get 50 gems, which I suppose is good. I don't know. What are people in the mood for? I'm up for either dueling viewers or creating a room. Well, still dueling viewers, obviously. We carry on with this. We've got about 40 minutes left, haven't we? So, yeah, I am open. Whatever you guys would like me to do, I am game for it. Let's just pick up the dead keys, that'll be lovely. Excellent. Did I miss anything else here? I'm sure not. Event will begin, 1 shoots at a time, blah 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 blah. No, that's fine. Getting over it. No roads, we need more than half an hour for that, at the very least. Recommended reward, obtained from the lottery. Yeah, thanks for that. Didn't get a single one from the 100 draws that I had. But you could earn a total of blah 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 per day. Okay, fine. Fine. You know what, I haven't checked this in a little bit. I'm sure there's nothing here anyway. Yeah, perfect. That is fine. That is fine. Getting over it Thursday. What? Aren't we doing something spooky Thursday though, or is that my imagination? Was it the 23rd that game was released, Rhodes, or was it the 21st? Because today's the 29th, right? Oh, sorry, the 19th. God, I can't even count, let alone read again. Hot damn, hot damn. Boom. Okay. You know what? Let's carry on with the event for now. We'll carry on for the moment. Getting over it Thursday, 21st. So it is the 21st, because that's what I was thinking, Rhodes. We could do that. Among the Sleep Thursday. Exactly, Rhodes. Exactly. Will you be around Thursday to witness the fruits of your labour? Have I literally got 0 coins at all? How did that work out? Interesting. Oh god, so many events. Dear Lord, we're dead. Jack Atlas again. I shall be. Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely do Among the Sleep on Thursday. They usually release it before 7 PM GMT, don't they? The free games. Win and you gain a rank, win and you gain a rank. Nice.
Jack, I'll show you something. Ready?
Okay.
Don't expect me to I activate my spell.
Oh god, it's this again! No. If we're lucky... I don't know what we're looking for actually. Did they put something in defence? I'd imagine so. Especially on this stuff in your hand, if the only other monster you control is exactly 1 dark. How much is 2 resonate monsters from your hand or deck except Crimson Resonator? You can then use. Okay, fine. I'll just let the player do their thing. Oh, I didn't get to say I'll have some milk. Damn it. Oh god. So much, this is crazy what you can do. it seems no matter what kind of hand you have with Jack's deck, you can get out the Red Dragon Archfiend cards no problem. Like, stupidly easy. Just made it to Elite 2. Oh, nice. What am I? Am I Elite 3? Yeah, I think if I win this one, I'll become Elite 2 as well, Adam. It's quite nice that this event doesn't let you lose your rank, or at least don't think it does. It's literally just a case of you've got to win these turbo duels and that's it, right? Whether it be 1 or 2, in any order you like. So that is quite nice. Oh god, here it is. Here it is. Okay, can we get something that will help? No. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Unless... What is that? Solemn Scolding. This is the only set card in this when I want to quickly summon or a spell card negate the summoner and if you do destroy that card. Okay. 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 I am literally just hoping here. I'm just hoping for something. And I don't think... Oh, I need the fusion. I need any of the fusions. Even then I don't know what I'd do. Oh! When it's got to expect that I should expect some 2 tuners to the same level. Okay, cool. So. Oh, yeah, of course! No, I can do something. I forget because there's that synchro monster out and about. So, I think we're good. So, boom, boom. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Actually, he's got 6,100 life points. This isn't gonna... set the card to target. Yep, that one, please. Maybe if I'd had my 1900 in attack mode, actually.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yeah. I should have Brave Void it. So that's 5,000. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Boom, boom. And that's to summon, right? Yeah. Okay, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle.
Let's go, let's go.
I activate my monster's
I should have. Problem is, I wasn't thinking about, okay, Lunalight Fusion I can summon from my deck here, or use materials from the deck, so that's why I put it in defense first.
Let's see what you can do.
Hopefully, there's nothing they can do. Oh dear, I really should have thought about it, but never mind, never mind. Okay, what does Power Force do again? Remove 7, draw 1 card. Okay, fine. Please be nothing. Please be nothing. Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I mean, at least I've got something in defense for what it's worth. I don't think it is worth anything. Oh, that's quite naughty. But then again, we'll do that.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it'll give him give them 1,000 life points. But I don't really have a choice. If only I thought ahead and special summon that in attack mode. Never mind, never mind. That's actually really good for me. That is super good for me. So it's probably something you can activate straight off the bat, which is fine. Let's do this one because we can. That's fine. Can you let me do my thing, please? Please don't activate anything. Thank you very much. Okay. So, boom. Yes, please. And that as well. Okay. So, probably going to activate it now. Ooh. That is a good move. It's just a shame that it doesn't really do much. Okay, so activate X skill. Change back to yeah, it's fine. 1,000. Oh, they quit.
You've woken something, Jack.
It's fine. It's fine. We got the win at least. We got the win. I still needed to think a little bit. I mean, probably a fusion summon was going to be completely fine anyway. But it was better to be safe than sorry, you know, and have a little think about it. Okay, Elite 2. I'm with you, Adam. Huzzah, huzzah. What's your coin bonus? More lottery coins. Well, we know what happened when we earned a load of coins, didn't we? We barely got anything. Hot damn, hot damn. Okay, let's keep on going. When did you receive 2 times more lottery coins? Yeah, let's just keep it going. We'll keep it going. And maybe we will get an ultra rare card on this stream. That would be nice. I mean, we've had 103 spins so far, and nothing. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, 3-star. Are we 3-star? Maybe we're 3-star? Or maybe we're not. Can't win streak 5. Stop showing off the win streak. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Dueling has always set us on.
You say.
Ready?
This is always appearing in my hand now. I don't know why. Always in the starting hand. Oh, and it's my turn. God damn it. Set. So we'll do this. Because we can. We'll do that as well. Because we can. And we'll end the turn. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
It's my turn.
Alright. Well, hopefully it's not another Resonator deck. I'm sure it isn't because that's Jack's thing, but there's been so many of them. Just so many. No! Don't do it to me! Alas, alas. Oh.
I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Huh.
I draw.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll play it safe and we'll just go...
All answers can be found during
Well, I thought I pressed the
I'm not
the milk.
scared to attack.
But that's fine. Oh, the thing is, I don't dance.
I attack perfectly.
That all you got?
You guys know that I love that quote. That and I'll have some milk.
I
Here
end my
goes.
turn.
It's
I mean,
my
what better
turn.
battle cry is there than that?
I draw.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Really? Still?
I draw.
What is there? Bottomless trap? Not bottomless trap hole. Treacherous trap hole, maybe? We're just going to keep it going.
I'm not scared to attack. Let's take this. I'll have some milk.
I'll have some milk. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there is actually something this time. No?
I won't give up.
Let's see what you can do.
I'm not gonna cry.
I end my
know
turn.
there's still hope.
Yeah, please don't cry.
It's my turn to give up.
They really make Leo just sound like a lost child in the dub, don't they? Oh, Power Force. So,
I just have to
okay,
keep
cool.
believing in my
I
cards.
won't let you win this.
I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah, sure.
Witness the bond with my cup. I draw.
Lunar Light. Yeah, that's the one. Hopefully, but that's by card effect, right? It's fine. Okay, it's fine. So, if we go Kablooey,
Battle.
I mean, you've got to do something now, right?
This is the strength of our bond. I attack you directly.
That's the ticket.
Ah, enemy controller.
I activate a quick play spell.
Alright, cool. So what's the other one then? What is the other one?
My turn. Let me be lucky. Just this once.
Well, it's good that everything's in defense at least. Oh, and what was that? Another card? Gosh, how many cards do you need?
Okay. I summon a monster.
Ooh, hieratic. Okay.
Let's get rolling. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
So one cell. When it's contributed, special summon one dragon type normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and make its attack and defense 0.
I special summon a monster.
Oh, you got the blue eyes in there, eh?
Check this. I special summon a. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh god.
I special summon a
So
monster.
gonna get the what's it? The level 8 one, I guess. It's gotta be. I didn't exceed, yeah. So this is pretty much an OTK. What? What more could you need, man?
Let's get rolling. I special summon a monster.
Okay, and then an exceed summon of that. Right. Because why not?
Okay.
Thing
I
is,
exceed summon a
Oh,
monster.
I'm glad it triggered that without me even doing anything.
I activate my monster's effect.
One monster on the field or in the place. Go over, turn that target to the hand, that's completely fine. And then you've got this effect as well.
Activate my monster's effect.
Okay, are we done yet? Might as well, why not?
still hope for me.
Well, there isn't, but it's okay.
I set a card.
Come on.
Flip over my face down card. I activate a quick play spell. Okay.
I'll have some milk in the face of this.
Your power is unbelievable.
No!
Our eternal bond.
Never mind, never mind. So funnily enough, if we did go all out, we might have been able to win actually. But it's okay, it's okay. I don't know why, I had it in my head that they had the, what's it called, treacherous trap hole, and I think that's what stopped me from summoning really. But it's fine. Let's do yet another turbo duel. Will we be able to get to, was it E1 grade? I don't know. I just don't know. And what have I got? I've only got 20 minutes left of the stream. So I mean, it's possible. I mean, duels can go fairly quickly. And then we'll spin the wheel as well on the lottery with whatever coins we've got.
Bruno,
Right.
or should I say antinomy?
What
I
is
will
this?
You say you'll never defeat me
To
until
be able to add one TG. Oh, okay. Wow.
Set.
Look at that TG goodness. Good stuff.
Here I go. My turn. From my hand, I activate a spell.
I swear I hear someone singing.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Is it just me? Or someone singing?
Come out. I summon a
Or am I just imagining things since story time? I could not say.
Appear. I special summon a monster.
Yes. Well, it's not quite singing. Someone's having a conversation right outside the door. You guys could probably hear
I
it. Maybe.
synchro summon a monster.
This could get very interesting.
Okay, Fortune Lady Everett. Hello. Until once per turn during your standby phase, increases cards level by 1, max 12. Then you can banish one face up. Oh, I was reading that. Then you can banish one face up onto your opponent controls. During your opponent's end phase, if the card is in your graveyard, banish one on the spell class. Okay, fine. What do I have to help me? 3 butterflies. That is not going to help me at all. And you can get rid of one of my monsters, right? Oh, banish one face up monster. Okay. I mean, there's not really a lot I can do here, right? Banish one on the spell class from your graveyard, special summon this card. So,
I'll set a monster.
we'll do that. And do that. Excellent.
I'll have some.
The power play. The power play indeed.
My monster's effect.
Yeah, so this is going to get pretty dicey pretty quickly, unfortunately. Just unfortunate to draw 3 lunar butterflies, because there's not really a lot we can do, not without any of the fusion cards. And of course we can't use White Rabbit because we don't have anything in the graveyard of use for us, right?
I special summon a monster. Come out.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm dead.
Here I go. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh god. Give me my milk. Yeah, we bricked pretty hard there, unfortunately. Wasn't anything at all. Alas, alas, we'll give a nice GG, because that was an interesting little deck there. You know, Light Swans with Fortune Lady Synchro that I've never seen before. Not bad, not bad. Looks like we're not going to get many coins for our final spins of the stream, it seems. Which is a bit of a shame. A bit of a shame. But we've just got to believe. Surely we won't brick this turn, right? This duel, we won't brick. We won't brick.
I can still hear talking, but it's not as loud now.
Just makes me think that we're going to burst in here and just start talking and whatnot, and while I'm streaming it's just like, you know, like that cat's face, the one which is just like, you know, on the floor. Obviously photoshopped. I hope it's photoshopped anyway. Okay, again we've gone with this, and again we've got a load of lunar lights, purple butterflies in our hand. Beautiful stuff. At least we've got a fusion this time though, so it's not the complete end of the world. But not ideal, not ideal. We'll see what we... Oh! Interesting. So that gives... what on earth? Well, what do you want? That's what's cards with our hand recover during the special. Okay, fine. Interesting with Puppet King. Right.
It's go time.
Give us something good. Okay, that is better. That is actually better. So, boom, boom.
I know what to do.
Let's do it.
Special summon a monster.
That could be a bad card. That could be a bad card.
My hand.
But it might not be as well. How about... yeah, how about we do that? Oh, we got this as well. I forgot. So boom, boom. Yeah, because it's a fusion monster, so we can get something from our deck, which is grand. I should have gone for the other card then, to be fair. Yes please, Crimson Fox. I mean, we still might be able to OTK because of the butterfly. Let's bring this one to our hand, just in case something a little bit spicy happens. So set. Not that we can really activate it this turn anyway. Activate effect. Boom, boom. No, we don't want to chain that to our own effect, thank you. Proceed to the battle phase. Could it be? Will this do it? There we go. So, even with a half-bricked hand, we actually did alright, which is great. Nice. Not a lot they could do there. I wonder what their face down was. Something to special summon Red Eyes, perhaps? But we'll take that, we'll take that. Oh, and we finally got the double bonus. It's been a little while. I'm in an Aroma Mirror match, lol. Oof. That's interesting, right? So you're all gaining life points and not a lot else is happening. Increasing the attack, making piercing damage happen, moving things up into the hand and whatnot. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, how do you counteract that then, Adam? What's your play? What is your plan, good sir? Oh, can we do it? Can we get to the final rank of Elite before the end of the stream? It would be nice. And we've got a card that will help us. Ah, but it's my turn. That blows. Whoa! Wait, waiting for a response? No! No, no, no! Come back! No! Oh, you guys. Come on. Can we do the thing, please? There we go. Okay, fine. Your Re2D2 boop. My plan maybe is to deck out. Oh, what, to deck out yourself? Or to deck the opponent out? Because one of those will work. Okay. Okay, just like you said. So let's go. Boom. Activate. Yes, thank you. We'll bring this to the hand. And we'll go... boom. And we'll do that, because we can. As we don't want to be completely stuck. Or, you know, possibly OTK'd. And then end the phase, just like that.
Here I go. It's my turn. My turn.
Alright, see what they've got going on. After all that, they DC'd. It's a win, right? It's a win. Take it, Adam, take it. Oh, it's Harpies. This could be very bad for me. What are Harpies doing here? But then again, they can synchro summon, so... Oh no! Oh no!
Here I go. I special summon a monster.
Is this one a tuner? It is. Oh no, it's not. So exceed summon? It's gotta be. Unless you've got something funky in your hand. Yeah, there we go.
Here I go. I synchro summon a monster.
Oh, it is a synchro summon. Was it a tuner? Did I just...
I activate my monster's effect. Now.
Wait a second. If you control level 5... Why am I being a clown? How is that synchro summon? Ah, well, whatever. Whatever. You can only use each of these effects. Okay, that's fine. Boom, boom. So we'll get this one. And we'll get this one because, you know, why not? We can, we can. Is that secretly me? It does remind me of you, Adam. Definitely, definitely.
You best
Okay. Wait, what can you do? It's got almost. What am I missing here?
End my turn.
Okay, just because I'm getting very confused here. List. Card's name becomes Harpy Lady while on field in the graveyard. If card's normal state, you can have one blah 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 blah. If you control level 5 or higher Harpy once something activates this effect, you can also have blah blah blah. So how did it tune then? Oh, yeah, how did it tune? This card's that you can treat one Harpy once you can. Ah, I see. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Now I know. That is fine. So we shall go. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that because we can. Yes, thank you. When a spell track card effect is activated, except during the damage step, you can either one monster your opponent controls or one Harpy monster you control return its hand. Okay, right. So that's still me then. So we shall. Actually, we do the Lunar Light one.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
I knew you'd do that.
Okay.
My monster
So you're going to return something. Oh, you're returning me. But I'm not going to let that happen. One more see control, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. So we can go boom boom, boom boom. Actually, no. Just in case, we'll do this one. We'll do that to stop the targeting. We'll do that as well. Oh, and that one? Yeah, sure. Sure. We'll go for that.
I need your help. I fusion summon a monster.
Okay, so this is going to be quite big. Yes, please.
I activate my monster.
And this will be enough to overcome the 5,000, right? So, proceed to the battle phase.
I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle. Here I go.
I'm not sure if this does anything when it's destroyed. I probably should have read it.
Yet.
This will end.
Yeah, I'll have some milk. There we go. 3 more wins and I'm at master. Nice. Very nice, Batman. So are you at E1 already then? Yeah, I suppose that would be it, right? Well, I suppose I'll soon find out, won't I? Because this will bring me to E1? Yeah, exactly. E1. Awesome. Ooh, funky. Okay, not many coins to make things super special for the end of the stream, but it is fine. So E1. Ah, yeah, so it is 3 jewels. Cool. So you and me both. Just got to E1 via the mirror match. Nice. Very nice. Well, on that note, shall we spin the wheel again? I think we shall. Draw 26. Come on, give us something, please. Okay, we've got something. Is it an ultra rare? Oh, we got the Dark Strike Fighter. Nice. Okay, sweet. So remember, people, don't use 100 draws because you'll just get super rares. And even then, not a lot of them. Use 26 or whatever it was we had at that point. Okay, awesome. We'll definitely take that. And you know what? We're just before we go, we're going to make things super special by making it glossy. Why not? So boom. Let's make it glossy. It does indeed. Give me the gloss. Give me the gloss. There we go. Beautiful stuff. All right, sweet. On that note then, as we're pretty much at the end, has anyone got any suggestions of who we should raid? Let's have a little gander. I can't think of anyone. Let's have a little look. My brother? Really? Would he accept it during Blair Witch, do you think? I mean, I'm more than happy. I know we raided him recently. I just don't want to keep on raiding him and get bored of it, you know? But, you know what? If that is your suggestion, let us do it. I'm sure the raid sound will help while he's concentrating super immensely on Blair Witch. So let's do it. If we go over here, I'm just going over here, boom, boom. And if we do that over there, although it should appear on my dashboard anyway. There we go. Yep, beautiful stuff. Sweet. Let's do it then. Let's get a raid going. It will be for my brother playing the Blair Witch. So if there's any sound effects you guys have access to straight away, do it almost immediately. Let's give him a good old hearty, friendly boomer raid, shall we? And we'll go from there. So start raid. So this Thursday, well, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well during the day. Oh yes, definitely do that. Copy and paste what Rhodes has, so you can get one of my brother's emotes in there too. Rickwood, I still appreciate the effort nonetheless, of course. Use whichever one you fancy, in fact. But let's do it. So, like I say, tomorrow I'll be on earlier just to try and complete Hades as quickly as possible and beat all my personal bests. And yeah, then Thursday we'll do a spooky game. Beautiful stuff. My suggestion can F off. That's not what I said, Rickwood. But there we go. So until next time, people, you guys take care. And I will see you again soon. Let's for a raid for my brother. Go!